Hopefully this is turned up all the way. Hi, how you doing? My name is Tanner. Welcome back to the Horrorable show. How are y'all doing? This is the place where it doesn't matter what you got. It doesn't matter what you've seen. It just matters that you're here. And especially today, because I'm going to pull out a whole bunch of bull. And this stuff ain't, this stuff is nice, but it's not going to be the key to happiness, my friends. Also today, I don't know if you've seen any of the little shorts that I made. I have the AI creating artwork for so-and-so. So I had my cell phone all week. I've been recording myself. So I'm going to have AI kind of give me suggestions what to do in this video. So that's been a pretty big thing. And it's probably going to help come up with some better ideas too. So that's cool. That's nice. All right, so let's let the AI choose. Let's let the AI choose what's going to happen next. All right, here it goes. Hold me in your sausage arms, you big sexy frog lady. So absolutely not working correct. Because I didn't say that. I absolutely said that. Fuck. All right, we're going to try it one more time. All right, AI, work your magic.
Don't tell anybody this, but when I was in the first grade, I pissed my pants in my own driveway when I could have just pissed in the driveway. But anyway, yeah, they can't prove that I punched that kid.
All right, anyway, we're going to try it again later. And we'll get all the bugs worked out. All right, so let's get rolling. Happy belated Godzilla Day. I believe Godzilla Day is November the 3rd. Today is November the 4th. It is also the Criterion 50% off at Barnes & Noble sale. What you guys gonna get? Y'all gonna get anything? What's up? So can you see where this is the segue into some Godzilla stuff and maybe some Criterion stuff? All right. So I can't remember if I've showed you guys some of these, but I've been kind of collecting Criterion titles just to make a little video on its own. And these are from a couple months. I'll tell you what I picked up in the sale today. I hit Barnes & Noble. Maybe I'll show you right now. All right, so I'm rolling to my nearest Barnes & Noble, see if they got that Godzilla collection, y'all. But we'll see. We'll see what they got. This is kind of like a come journey with me to pick up some stuff. It's the only place around here that's not, if it's not a record store, that has the best selection of music. I don't know if their music selection is still as good as it used to be, but yeah, because I remember it was the only place where you could actually pick up CDs, and I think they get a bunch of records now too, but we'll see. It's a part of my local mall. Trying not to die in traffic. Yeah, so this Barnes & Noble is part of the local mall, Chesterfield Town Center. What's up, what's up? I actually worked at this mall at one point, and there's a Hooters across the street, and I worked there too. Yeah, there's a restaurant called Spinnaker's, but the dude that owned it was a gambler. And so he gambled pretty much the whole restaurant away. So I know I came in on a Sunday and I was supposed to work the Monday. And he told us on Sunday that it was closing and that we were all losing our jobs. And then I think on Monday, I started working at the Hooters because it was the only place that I could get a cooking job in a bind so I could pay the bills. Yeah, and I remember trying to do the drug test. The dude was like, "You sure you could pass it?" I was like, "Yeah, bro, it's good. Let me just take the drug test so I can fucking work tomorrow." He's like, "Are you sure?" So it was the only time that I felt equally as sketchy too. And I don't know, it's very weird. So these are a bunch of things that I still want to get. Still want to get the Before trilogy. So much stuff. So now I'm debating, and they had a whole bunch of the Arrow ones too. So that's pretty cool. Got a bunch of the new ones here. House, man, is one of the best ever. And then the Decalogue. Yeah, so they'll bring the heat, y'all. They never have any of that stuff in stock, so maybe I just hit it at the right time, right place and time. There's a bunch of Criterion titles that I've gotten in the past couple months that I haven't been putting in my updates. So I'll throw that in there too. A lot of cool titles, a lot of used Criterion titles, because usually that's the way to go, to get them cheap. Because I will buy used all day, every day. I love it. Orbit DVD is my used concierge. That's the word. All right, so back to the kitchen. It's the Horrorable show, and Yeah, it totally sucks. Yeah, so I got this one. This one's Godzilla. It's got a nice little thing on the back. My buddy Gil over there, he met Godzilla, and Godzilla was playing a little guitar with him one day a couple years ago. So Gil, if you don't mind, let's do this very, very, very beautiful art book and Blu-ray collection. Let's take a look into there. Absolutely blown away by the way this thing looks. It took me a long time. I had to save up. I knew the sale was coming. I had to save up for it. I am brand spanking new to the Godzilla franchise, but I love creature features, I love monster movies, and I love action and cheesy action. So the only one I've seen the original Japanese version of Godzilla. I know somebody told me there are two very specific things between the American and the Japanese version of the original Godzilla, and I've seen the Matthew Broderick Godzilla. And that's it. So let's talk about the last couple of months for Criterion pickups. Late spring. And I got this from a very, very old Daisuke Babu video. Sometimes you just know how YouTube is. They'll recommend a video and you just watch it. I can't remember what the video was on. Daisuke Babu. If you don't know Daisuke, he's an amazing person. He has an amazing channel. Go check him out. And also, I want to give a huge shout out to Rotted Reviews and my buddy Mike. He made a stellar video, and it was so good. I had no idea that he was going to have so many people in it. I cringe anytime I watch back anything. It's because I just cringe at my life. But I just want to give him a huge shout out. If you can go support his channel, give him some likes, subscribe, check out the channel. His knowledge on film, his vocabulary it makes me want to be a better man. It really does. And Mike, I am completely indebted for the rest of my days. And I feel so bad because I was kind of feeling down and low energy when I made the video. That kind of makes me sad. He made it work, and I love you, and I thank you for that. You don't know how much. You don't know how much I thank you for that, Mike. He worked his freaking magic on there and made it work. So please go check that out. Like, he's the man. It's a great channel. And he made Amityville Gas Chamber, and you need to experience it. You really do. Fucking late spring, we talked about that. What's up, Jesus? Lost Highway. We talked about a little bit of Lost Highway in the 31 Days of Horror. But man, really interesting. Really enjoyed it. If you get a chance, watch Lost Highway. I had a buddy that lives in the UK said it was very hard to stream Lost Highway. So if you have a buddy that lives in the UK that wants to watch it, maybe Maybe try to find him a little something. Try to find him a little copy of Lost Highway. Give me shelter. I still don't know if I talk about this. The Rolling Stones. I'm really into the musical movies. Not necessarily biopics. Anything that was filmed back in the day, 1970, 91 minutes about the classic Stones. Hell yeah, I'm gonna check it out. And I don't think I talked about the World of Wong Kar-wai. Please forgive me for just that. I have seen The Chungking Express, but I am so excited to watch In the Mood for Love and Fallen Angels. And this is an amazing Criterion box set. And I got this a couple months ago, but I never really highlighted it. Such an interesting way to have it set up. And it's kind of like a little jigsaw puzzle, a little jigsaw box, which is really awesome. So I'm so excited to check that out. I think I want to unofficially have my November be Godzilla and Criterion. I got Mishima, A Life in 4 Chapters. Paul Schrader, he wrote Taxi Driver, if I'm correct on that. And I love Taxi Driver. I'm excited to see this. I don't know. I got to look at Paul Schrader's filmography to see what he's directed, because I'm sure I've seen a movie or two, but every time I think about it, I think of writing Taxi Driver. The Sound of Metal. I keep on just hearing this is an amazing movie. I know this one is streaming on Amazon Prime. It's an Amazon original, but I love how Criterion will pick up these releases and put them out on their own. Oh snap, and I picked up I forgot this one was in here. I did get Girls Night Out, the Arrow release with the slipcover. I know you really can't see that. Is that a little bit better? Girls Night Out. So it's a slasher. What is this? A dude in a bear costume? I like my slashers. I'm a lowbrow guy. I'm a really lowbrow guy. I like my slashers. If it's an 80s slasher that I didn't know about, I'm cool. I want to check it out. That one was 50% off, so that was pretty cheap. And I got the Decalogue. This was another recommendation from Mr. Daisuke Beppu. Amazing guy. This is probably going to be a pretty intense watch, but I think I'm ready for it. A lot of people tell me this is a must-see. I believe it's a series. What is it, about 9 or 10? About 9 or 10 short films or episodes. Really excited to check that out. That is one of the last sets that I had my eyes on. I really want to get the Before trilogy. That's like the last big box set I got my sights on, at least for the next little while. I'm in a total purchasing hiatus right now until after the holidays because my family deserves it. They deserve it. I grabbed a 4K copy of Le Cercle Rouge. Please forgive me. Oh my God. The Red Circle. How about that? Underneath. How about that? So yeah, I've never seen a Melville. Is this Melville? Yeah, Melville. I really want to check this out. Should be a pretty interesting time. And I would also like to see the influence that Quentin Tarantino got from this, because I keep on hearing that a lot as well. All right, and we're going to finish on some horror. This is great. I did get my Blu-ray copy of Cure in, so I'd love to see the transfer on this. This movie, super psychedelic. There's one part, I don't want to spoil it, but it's almost like a daydream, and it got me so bad. I almost wanted to start crying, bro. It was so sad. For some reason, it just hit me so hard. The next Bison wannabe is going to feel it. That was Street Fighter.
And I'm going to kick that son of a bitch Bison's ass so hard that the next Bison wannabe is going to feel it.
I believe this one came exclusively to Shudder, and I still haven't checked it out, but I'm down for like a folk political horror. So I'm really interested. Maybe it'll open up my eyes to new experiences or new political sides of the coin. God, my expressions are terrible. Yeah, that I didn't know before. Because isn't that what movies are about? It's entertainment, but it's also about learning stuff, right? And I see a frog. I'm just a fan. There's a frog on the shoulder. I'm a big fan of frogs. Shout out to frogs. All right, you guys, before I start rambling anymore, tell people I love them. Give people hugs. Don't be horrible like us. And extra thanks to Gil over there for shredding it up. Thanks. Bye.
Now, who wants to go home and who wants to go with me?
Mr. Albusher, where